And then, of course, moving on from that, we have Theresa May announcing that the army is going to be very visible. So we're going to have 5,000 troops. There's lots of big events coming up. I think there's a cup final this weekend.
Saturday, yeah.
And they're going to, yeah, so we're starting to see, you know,
a more visible presence,
armed soldiers on the streets. I guess to reassure people, I mean...
Does it make you feel safer knowing that there are armed soldiers on the street?
Isn't it? It's like
it's a deterrent at big events, but ultimately, how do you stop a lone? And you know, I don't agree with Donald Trump on many things, but I'm going to use the word he used: loser.
Yeah.
How do you prevent a lone loser from attacking randomly? Could be in a street. Could be. You know, would the armed forces have prevented the man that drove across Westminster Bridge in a car?
I don't think you could prevent a car going up a pavement other than literally like a new law where every major street has to have barriers so cars can be prevented.
But then they'd
find another way. Yeah.
You know.
But then surely the police and army, they're trained to spot things that the rest of the public, when we're told to be vigilant, you know, what's vigilant? You know, you've got to watch everybody's handbag, but that they can pick up on just body language. So I think as a deterrent, like you would have an alarm on the front of your house, the burglar would be like, I'm going to choose a different house. You could just as well easily probably get into a house and alarm.
But 5,000 in a country of however, you know 60 million.
If there is a big event, you've got to check bags, you've got to have the metal detectors, and you've got to have the trained people that can spot body language. And I think it is a slight deterrent. They might think, oh, I'm going to go somewhere else. I personally feel much safer when I see
When you get to the train stations now and you see the police there, the armed police, and that just makes you feel safer. And seeing the soldiers on the streets, it wouldn't stop it probably, but it just makes us feel safer seeing their presence there.
I agree, and I think, you know, it's a good thing. But ultimately, for me, the hard work that has to be done is at the source of this, not sort of reacting to the... And, you know, I would like to say to anybody watching this programme that if you are one of those people that says the intelligence services should not be allowed greater powers to read emails, to, you know, get into encrypted message services, please tell me how they are expected to thwart this kind of behaviour if they are not given those powers, because that's what I would like to know.